Alright, so we are going to open up RStudio. RStudio is more user-friendly than Base R, so for this lesson and future lessons, we're opening up RStudio. So as you open up, you first see the console, then the environment, and then where you see plots, packages, and help. First, we're going to open a new file and use R Markdown. And I'm going to title this Lesson 1. So there's a lot you see here, and it's telling you how to use R Markdown, but we can just delete all of that. So now click the green button and create an R script. So with this R script, we're going to install packages. You only need to install packages once, so once they're already installed, you skip this step and don't install them a second time. So the packages we're going to install are Tidyverse, GG themes, and palmerpenguins. And as you see, the syntax for this function is install.packages, parenthesis, quotation mark, the package name, and quotation mark, and parenthesis. So now we're going to run this code and have these installed. I'm skipping this step because these are already installed for me. So now I'm creating another R script, and now we're going to load the packages we just installed into the library. So the syntax for that is library, parenthesis, and then the package name. And unlike when you install packages, you do not have them in quotation marks, so that's something to keep note of. So I just loaded Tidyverse, GG themes, and palmerpenguins. Alright, next we're going to run that and have these libraries loaded, and it's kind of giving us some information telling us the libraries are loading. Alright, so now we are going to create an object so we can see the data frame. We're going to view the data frame in a new tab, and then we are going to see the summary of the data frame. So the first thing we're going to do is create an object. So the object I created is called penguins, and I use the assign symbol, which is the lesson sign followed by the hyphen. And then the data frame is penguins. So now we run that and we can see the penguins data frame and all that's like involved. So now using the view function, we can view it in a new tab, and we see that the data frame is pretty large. So let's summarize it up by using the summary function, and it tells us the summary for each of the columns in the penguins data frame. To sum up today's lesson, let's go through a recap of what we learned. So the first thing we did was install a package using the function install.packages. Then we loaded a package in the library using the library function. We then assigned a data frame into an object. So we called the object the same name as the data frame, and we used the assign symbol, which is the less than sign and hyphen. We viewed the data frame in a new tab using the view function, and lastly, we summarized the data using the summary function. Hope you learned something today, and happy coding!